Good morning, everybody. It is May the 3rd, 2012. The sun is shining. The birds are singing a beautiful, beautiful song outside my window. Do you know it was in the 80s yesterday? 80 degrees where I live yesterday. I hope you are wide awake, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, and have your coffee because I have a lot to bring you today. All right? We're going to make a full day of it. Get your coffee cup. I've got mine. No, it's not broke. I still got it. It's not for sale. Sorry. I don't sell gimmicks or trinkets. Let's have our coffee this morning. Oh, one more sip. Hold on. One more sip. All right. Let me tell you about what is coming up today on my channel. First things first. I will be doing and presenting part 2 on the book of Revelation, so needed. We're going to break down the book of Revelation. In part 2, we're going to look at, are you ready? Are you ready for this? Because, we're getting close. We're getting really close. The bridegroom, the bride, and the children of the bride and bridegroom, those that are still drinking milk. You don't want to miss part 2, Revelation. We're going to break down the book of Revelation for you. Spiritual poison. I'm going to try to come back and do something on this. Spiritual poison. You know, as a watchman, we sound the alarm. And, you know, it's not about a popularity contest. It's not about who likes us and who don't, and whose feelings we are sparing. When we see the sword coming, we sound the alarm. But, you know, our country was, anyway, founded on biblical principles. You know, you are guilty by association. When we bring someone to the front and do as the living word tells us, we are to rebuke them and correct them and bring them to the church body. Jesus is the head and we are the body. Why aren't your hands moving? Why aren't your feet moving? I don't understand. We're told to bring them before the body and publicly rebuke them and correct them so the church now can understand and then go to them and minister to them. But it's not happening. It's what I see is spiritual poison. Like I said, our country was founded on biblical principles. You are guilty by association. When the watchman sounds the alarm, he's finished. And if you continue to go about your ways, your blood is not on the watchman's hands. But what is happening is, let me try to explain it this way. A watchman will bring someone a false prophet. And the only way I do, anyway, I can't account for anyone else on YouTube. But, you know, I don't care how many dreams or visions you have. It doesn't matter. It does not matter to me a bit. You can have them 20 times a night. But when you put God in the mix, when you say you had a word from God, or God laid it on your heart, or God spoke to you, and you set a time frame, a date, a day, a month, and this event doesn't happen, you have called God a liar. You have called God a liar. So we bring this out and we expose this. So the person is guilty if they do not repent. And as I see, they don't repent. They cover their tracks and they run every which direction. They get defensive. Now, if you continue to follow this person, you're not ministering to them. You're agreeing with them. You know, every time you put a dislike, you're not disliking me. You're disliking God. You're disliking God. You are guilty by association. The same as if, say, you have a friend you've been following forever, and you're with them. You are with them, and they steal a car. You had nothing to do with it, but you were associated with them. You are just as guilty in a court of law. Same thing, what if you have a friend and they are poisoning people with drugs? They're a drug dealer. And it's been exposed to you. You know they're a drug dealer. But you still follow them. And one day, they get busted and you're with them. You had no drugs on you. You are as guilty as they are. You need to think about that. You need to think about that. Gifts of the Spirit. A lot of people have been questioning me. Yes, I do. I do. I have the gift of discernment and discerning spirits. We're going to talk about that. I try not to talk a whole lot about that because I don't want people thinking, well, Pastor Jay is probably looking at me. And I don't want to frighten anyone. But the spirit realm is real. It truly is. And I do have the gift of discernment. A whole lot coming up. God bless you. Stay tuned. I'm going to see what all I can cover today. God bless. Leave me comments. If you have any gifts of the Spirit, please, below in the comment section, tell us what they are. I love you.